she's got a forgetting elixir for 40 grand.
Woo! Ah!
Yeah, I mean, by the way, just...
Yep, I am connecting to server Calistraza. That's what it calls it, server Calistraza.
Yay! Because it's an awesome server.
So
it's got
we
you
kind
on
of learned tonight that axes are excellent at harvesting wood, but they're not the weapon of choice for killing zombies.
That is
a
true.
rule, tip number 24. Tip number 25, steel knuckles. They're a very devastating brawling weapon and can be used to harvest meat from animals and remains.
That's true.
And this is your midnight facts from Ken. Good night.
Good night. Wait a second. You're supposed to be logging in. I think... Okay, it's day 18.
18.
So we have...
So we have 3 more days to another blood moon.
Yeah. So I'm going to start digging into the...
Oh, not bad idea.
Side of the thingy. Hello, zombie. Bonk. Hey! Hello, Ken. Oh, I will invite you in just a mo. Okay, party invite sent. Right
Social pod.
Question. Oh, it is definitely...
Oh,
okay.
we're in this house. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
See what food I have.
All of
yeah,
the food.
I have learned that I've been playing so many servers I forgot where the cooking is. There it is, over here.
Okay.
No, I don't want that.
Well, okay, I actually have 4 servers right now.
Oh, I don't know bacon eggs. Do you know bacon and eggs?
I do.
That is the bomb. Yeah, if you cook meat, use that because that gives so much food. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's okay.
It is...
I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I have like 4 servers. But it's because I've got 4 people that I play with who all have different play styles. Meat, bacon, eggs.
And if we can get seeds,
Yeah.
like yucca seeds, I think the yucca drink is very,
It is. There's a yucca seed recipe here.
We would have to go south into the desert to get some yuccas.
It's not that far away though, is it? I don't think.
Well, we have bicycles in this game, so yeah, it wouldn't take
Yes,
long to get there.
What was I was doing? What the hell was I? Oh, right. I was.
Well, you
digging
said
a
you were
hole.
going to dig into the, oh, it's almost nighttime, too.
Yeah. Oh, I completely forgot that that's what I was going to do. Okay, so, right. So, you come out the door, right? Yeah. And then
Search
just
some
beeline
stuff.
straight through these trees.
Yep.
And that's where I'm putting our hole. Just digging straight into the...
Do you have enough cobblestone? Do you want me to go try to farm some cobblestone from nearby
If
houses?
you'd like... Yeah, if you'd like to do that, go for it.
Because,
I
gosh,
don't know.
you taught me that trick. That has been an absolute godsend.
I learned as well that as long as the zombies have a clear path to you, it doesn't matter how high you are, what sort of building you're in, whatever. If you build a structure like that, even on top of a roof, as long as the zombies have a clear path through that building, they will path all the way up the building to you.
Well,
I learned that.
Oh, wow, I forgot about that. Well, I learned, I started over on like the biggest map possible, and on that map, I'm like in a log cabin, in the middle of a town. So
Yeah.
I actually set up my farm, my fortress. It's not a zombie, is it? In the basement.
Oh.
Okay, that was. So in the basement, I set up my own cobblestone fortress, and there was there's like stairs to go up to the main floor, and there's a ramp that goes straight outside. Well, I made the mistake of filling up that ramp with spike traps. because they didn't come down the spike traps. They broke through the door and then came down the wall, or came down the
Yeah.
ceiling. But I was prepared in case they came on that side too. But yeah, I've got my nighttime fortress in the basement, and that seems to be doing pretty good.
Awesome. Alright, so what I... Oh, no. Shoot. Hang on. Oh, it's a diagonal. 3? No, okay, I don't like it. I don't like that it's a diagonal. I want something that goes straight in. Am I gonna get anything that goes straight in, am I?
Yeah, that's kind of... Well, you can rotate it. As you place it, you can like... What the hell are you doing?
I'm just trying to think. Well, I guess it doesn't... Well, yeah, I mean, we can just go in like this, I guess. Okay, no, alright, I got it. I figured it out. I know what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
You just have to be smarter than the ground you're digging in. Right?
As long as they don't start digging around us. Around
Yeah.
that ground. There we go.
Okay. Well, see what I'm gonna do, right? Yeah, is I'm going to dig it in far enough so that I can build walls in far enough so that it doesn't matter if they dig through the ground, because then they still have to break through walls.
How far before the tunnel risks collapsing?
I have no idea. I've never dug that far in.
Well, hopefully, theoretically, they don't have that anymore in the game.
What?
Collapsing tunnels.
Oh, they did the last time I tried to dig a tunnel.
Oh, really?
Yep. I know, because the tunnel fell on me. But I don't know, it was a while ago and I don't know how far in I had dug before that happened.
That's a good point.
Okay. So if I go in from here, yeah. So if we
Whoops.
just go straight in from here. Now the hatch thing worked out well enough that I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna build a hatch in the top.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty
But
smart.
I'm gonna make it a little bit easier to get in.
We also had the problem of the dogs getting in the small spaces.
Yeah, but we learned that putting a hat in those spaces prevents the dogs
I'm...
from getting through.
You cheated. You cheated.
What?
It was on the ground freaking out, and it was still able to hit me from the ground.
Lol.
Piece of cheater.
Lol. You are thirsty. Oh, well, I suppose I had to go
Yes,
get
you
some
are.
food
Oh,
then.
wait, what?
I mean, not
Yeah.
wrong. I mean.
Well, I mean, if you know what I mean. It's mean.
Alright, there's bacon and eggs in there for you. There's only one because I only had one.
Oh, well, you can... I've got some boiled eggs for the moment, so...
I need a drink, though. And I mean, we got some. We've got some. Is it okay if I take these? If I take some of these boiled meats?
Yeah, have
That
at it.
okay? Yeah, okay. I'm
This
gonna
is
do that.
our playthrough, our supplies.
I know.
Wowzers! Ah!
Don't die. Please don't die. Please, please don't die.
I walked in the room and I'm like standing next to her and I'm looking at her and she's looking at me and I'm looking at her and she's looking
Your
at me.
eyes met.
And then she asked what I want for dinner. And I said, I don't know. And she said, I don't know. And then she smacked me and then I killed her. The end.
That's terrible.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh, it's nighttime. Be careful.
It's time for the nighttime. La 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 la. All right, where is? Do we have any repair kits? That's the question.
Yeah.
I can make one. Just need a duct tape and
Woo.
a forge. God damn it.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. I have a visitor.
A visitor.
Yep.
I mean, I know what that means. I just.
Where are you? Ooh. Bonk. The dead visitor.
Yeah, one thing I noticed at night is that they will spawn hordes, and if you're outside, they will beeline towards you.
Oh, yeah. I'm okay, though, for now, I think.
For now.
I mean, you're not that far away, so if I get in trouble, you can just sprint over.
Yeah. I didn't get as many cobblestone because it's a house. I'd probably need some sort of industrial building to do that.
Probably. But some is better than none. I think I've got at least one stack. And, and we have time to go out and find some more.
Yeah, it's just for reinforcement, and if we're gonna have a tunnel, we only need it like in the very front, anyway.
Yeah. I have a question. Do we want to dig far enough so that we can open a door in the back of the tunnel, and that can be our entrance? Or do we not want to risk?
Well, the problem
okay,
is any entrance we make can be a target.
Yeah. Basically, they're just going to go for the easiest one.
Exactly.
All right, we need it to be at least 3 high.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because we need to have a roof over our heads.
I thought the cave was the roof.
No, they can dig through that because it's just dirt.
Yeah, but that's a lot of dirt to dig through.
3 hits with a shovel. How fast do you think a zombie will get through it?
Oh,
yeah. Fair point. Fair point.
I forgot.
If it was stone, maybe. But since it's just wood, not risking it.
Well, it's a good way to terraform the place.
That is a good point. Oh, I wish I had a pickaxe. Can I make one? No, that is the wrong menu.
I wish I had a pickaxe.
I can make a steel one. We don't have any steel tool parts. I can...
The hardest thing about steel is the crucible, and I've yet to find that on any of my playthroughs.
Oh, I know. I haven't found one yet either.
Guess you have to spec to actually be able to make it.
I'm gonna make. Do you want a pickaxe, by the way? I can make you one.
No,
I think we have enough steel. Or
I don't think I
steel.
dig enough to really.
Iron. Okay. Well, they're good for breaking up like those big rocks that you see sticking out of the ground, and if you happen to come across you know, ore on the surface or that kind of thing, they're good for that. All right, pickaxe.
Yeah. Well, the level 4 stone axe I have is um, pretty fast enough that it's very comparable to any pickaxe that we can get at this point.
Iron. I think I just heard a spider zombie. I'm safe. I'm in the house.
Earn.
Earn.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It is a spider.
Yep. It's
Those
a dead
things
spider.
are creepy.
I hate them so much.
Yeah, those jumpy boys!
Did you find a friend?
Well, in the words of the spider, yeah.
Where did we put our stuff? I forgot. Where did we store everything?
In the back?
Is there like a downstairs or something? I can't
No,
remember.
not here. I mean, the only downstairs is the it's like a little step down to the side door, but that's about it.
Yeah. Oh, I just don't remember where we put all our
Yeah, new map. It's
Duct
like,
tape.
okay, where are we now?
leather. Yeah, like duct tape and leather and all that stuff. Where is all that stuff?
I'd have to come back to the house.
Where's it?
Oh, is that still back at the Molly house?
I thought I got all of it though.
Huh.
What?
I'll come back when it's safe and
I
take
could
a
have
look.
sworn we had a storage place somewhere in this house.
Yeah, but then you made cabinets and stuff to look like furniture and moved stuff into those, I thought.
I thought I didn't think I had moved everything yet though.
Well, I don't
Is
need
that-
these agility goggles because I'm already at full agility, so...
I just heard another spider. Are you playing with it?
No.
Because it was off in that direction. No.
No, the only one that came up to me I dealt with.
Oh, it's the front of the house.
It's
I'll
the
get
front
him.
of the house. It's the
Get
front
him.
of the house.
Oh, he's knocking on the front door. No solicitors, please.
What about very old friends?
Stop breaking my house. Ugh.
Ah!
Don't die. There's the leather. Oh, I see. It was in the front. Okay. I know where it is now. I found it.
Yay!
Are you gonna die? Don't die. Please don't die.
No, no. I scream because things scare me. I'm not, like, in danger of... I mean, I shouldn't
No,
say
don't-
anything, but I don't even have, like, a disease or anything yet. Or broken anything.
Don't be scared. I am here for you, my friend. Actually, that should terrify you now that I think of it. Never
Why?
mind. I don't know. Because I'm a scary person.
Well,
I don't know.
that was a spider.
Was it?
And I one-shot him.
Nice. Forged iron. I need 10, please.
Ah, it's another one!
Ah!
Stop hitting me!
Nope. Fun. Crack. Crack.
I hate to jinx myself, but I must have some pretty decent armor because I haven't really gotten any injuries from these guys yet. Oh, there's some.
Oh my gosh, will you stop breaking my doors?
Is there more outside?
Just the one. We need iron.
Really?
Yeah.
Iron's pretty easy to come by,
Yeah.
I would say, but there's no iron in the either furnace?
No, it's smelted. There isn't any that's not smelted.
Yeah, but you can pull out the iron. Like, just look for iron and
Oh, I
get it
can
out.
actually make. Yeah, you're right. I can make iron.
It's just in case, you know.
Iron.
I don't know how much is there though. Whose flame is that?
Not mine. I just need to fix my door. And zombies keep breaking them.
My door, my door, my door, my door, my door. We don't
How
need
do I
no
not have
more.
enough iron? Where's my... Forgot to take it out. Never mind. Ignore me.
I'm in a dangerous spot and I might die.
Please don't.
I'm in this roof. I gotta get down.
But genuinely, do you need me to come help you? Because I can do that.
I'm not in danger of zombies. I'm in danger of falling down and breaking my legs. So that's
Don't
not
do
something
that.
you can really help with.
Maybe. I've got 51 blocks.
Okay, I am now safely on the ground.
I'm coming to you, my friend.
Well, I'm coming to
Where
you,
you? There you are. Hi.
and I'm not hurt.
Yay. I don't have a bow.
Really? What happened to your
Me-
bow?
I have no idea. Oh, I might not have made myself another one for this playthrough yet.
Oh yeah, because this was where you
Can you-
learned.
Yeah. Can you make one
Yeah.
for me? Oh, you didn't get... I get concrete too.
Oh,
Because eventually we'll be able to upgrade those walls to concrete. And that's stronger than... Hey, there's an underground in here.
yeah, I found that.
I love places like little hidden mines.
But I've already gone through that. Well, you might find treasure I've left behind. But I have a
No,
bow
I'm
for you.
looking. I'm just looking because it looks really cool.
Yeah.
I don't think
It's
I've been
funny
in here.
because there's the underground there, and the stairs up above will go to the next house over.
That's cool. That is just cool. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm coming back out now.
I got a bow. Once you're in range, I'll drop it so you can see it fall.
I am... Hello.
There we
yay,
go.
Uncle. Yay! It's a good bow. Yay! I have a holded egg. Ow. Before I do that, I'm gonna break this car apart. I hear a zombie.
Yeah, you've got their attention.
Yeah. Happens. Oh, I don't have any arrows. Well, that's not very helpful, is it? Hey. There's a dead zombie.
There's another one behind us.
Oh, yeah, I see. There's two. There's one over there somewhere, too. I got her. Bonk. Oh, I missed! I got this one.
Whoa, you just juked like, ow.
Stop hitting my friend. There.
Bad nurse. Bad.
Goodbye, nurse.
Like ran out of stamina beating her. That's
Lol. Chicken. Come here, chicken. Chicken! Oh, I missed. Didn't that time. Wanna get the chicken?
yeah, I've actually, oh, you sure? I don't have the
Yeah.
spec to get more meat, so you can get it.
Oh, I don't either. I don't even have a knife.
I have a level 6 knife.
Oh. Oh well. I was going for the feathers actually, so it's okay. Wait, where's home? I lost home. Where's home? I'm lost.
The bed on
Over
the
there. I see. Okay.
on
Over here.
your compass on the top.
I see it. Whew.
Yeah.
Over here. Hey, 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 hey. I got it. Home, yay. I didn't see if my pickaxe is ready yet. It is! Yay! Where
Hey,
did
the
I
sun's
put-
rising. It's really pretty out front.
Meow, meow, meow. Let me out,
Oh.
let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out,
See
let me out,
that?
let me out, let me out. Ooh. Pretty.
That is pretty.
That is really pretty.
The leather and bone is on this right chest here.
Yeah,
Oh, you found it.
I found it. Because I am not smart. I
Howdy,
completely
friend.
forgot.
Unless you got for brains, you probably know that we've been following you. Now that we've got the pleasantries out the way, let me get right to the point. We want you to join the Willies, but first you have to pass this initiation for us to consider it. Slicker than a minnow's beep, Willie. Kill some bears.
That's the initiation. Kill some bears.
Yeah, but it's like a...
Zombie. Dead zombie? Dead zombie. You're fine.
Dead
Fine.
zombies aren't much fun. No, no, no.
They don't come when you call. They don't chase squirrels at all.
That's funny. It's true. I'm going to put these goggles in. If you want something that gives you agility, there's one.
I think I'm wearing...
Nerdy glasses are here too for crafting.
I'm wearing the loot bonus ones. Okay. What did I want? Yeah. It's morning! Hooray!
14. Okay. I wish I had like a hide clothing option because it looks so weird having all this.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it is burning.
Yay!
Caffey. I got so much junk. Where do we put the raw materials?
In the chest on the table, which I will get out of in just a moment. Trying to put. Okay.
Let's see. Because I have silver nuggets
Ooh.
and a gold nugget.
You sell those to the vendor.
What?
'Cause you can't use them for anything else. You sell them to the. Unfortunate.
Unless there's something like later in an expansion that lets you.
That's
Actually
a
use
fair
them.
point. That's a fair point. I do not know if that's going to be a thing or not.
Can I have this AK-47 machine gun?
Yep.
Yay! I will trade this in with the blunderbuss.
Thank God.
Wow.
Thank you, Jesus.
Oh yeah, you do have like 1,000 cobblestone rocks.
Yeah.
Okay, well we're
I've
in
been-
decent shape then.
I've been saving them for a rainy day.
Cool. I'll keep that wrench. I hear a
Alright,
horde
we
walking
need-
outside.
You do what?
Hear a horde walking outside. I think
I
they
don't.
mostly passed. It's on my left, so I hear them walking.
I must be on the other side of the house. I can't hear anything. Yeah, they must be in the. Look at you!
What?
no,
Whoa!
no,
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 no.
no, come here. No, you gotta come over here. No, no, hold the gun. Hold the gun. That is amazing. Oh, that is no. I need to get a good shot of you. Come stand over here. Come stand. No, seriously. I gotta get. Okay, stand like right here. Yeah. Okay.
Do you want me to like do
And
this?
look toward the door, like toward the front door ish, right there, just like that. Oh yes, that is awesome. Hang on, I gotta get a good shot of that. That looks badass. Print screen. Okay, stand up, cause I want to see, and then put the gun down a little bit. Just hang on to it though. Look up a little bit. There you go. Don't. Yeah, that perfect. Okay, there we go. It looks badass as hell.
They better not come for my secret recipe.
That looks badass. It really does. Hang on.
You know, some games there's no first-person shooter, but it'd be nice if this game you could zoom out so you could like check out your character.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Oh, that's hilarious.
This is what it looks like
It
when
looked like an outlaw from a western or something.
you do. I hear zombies. Here's the one.
Yeah,
of me
that's what I
standing up.
was hearing. Yeah. Where's the trash can? Did we keep that? Good.
We did. We put glass in it.
That's-
Remember?
And I just attracted friends.
Oh, I'm coming. Oh, hello. Oh, well, that one's dead.
Wow, some good food here.
Bonk.
Kia, stop attacking your tail, please. Hey.
Where'd you go? Oh, I am out of stamina.
Oh,
Alright,
you're
I got a
right.
bow. Yep. I think so. Quit moving. Oh, dogs. Oh shit, dogs. And there's more coming from the other side as well.
Oh, those. I thought it'd been dogs were coming from.
No, there's gonna be more, I'm sure. Where there's one, there's usually three.
Oh, I hate the jerky boy.
No, he dodges everything.
Yeah. She's moving fast.
Yeah, I don't know why. They're not
Got her.
supposed to move that fast.
There is a.
Why?
Wow, one-shotter. There is a. I've noticed some sort of bug where if you hit a zombie, sometimes they'll actually dash towards you.
Oh. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's like, you look, okay, that's just so cool. It looks awesome from back here.
With the bow or what?
Yeah, with the bow, you look like an outlaw. You really genuinely look like an outlaw.
That
That's
is
awesome.
amazing.
I want one of those dusters, by the way.
I found it in
poncho-
that house.
My poncho's not cutting it. Alright, I need... What was I doing? I was gonna do something. I was gonna make something. Oh, right. Cement mixer.
It's so funny because I came out to help you, and then I grabbed my gun, my AK-47, and I'm like, I'm gonna use this, and I just reloaded it. I'm like, all right, now I'm gonna shoot, and I just zoomed in. It's like I did absolutely nothing.
Lol, I'm helping.
I'm helping. And they're still out there walking around.
Cement mixer. Forged iron. Spring. An engine. That's what I was doing.
Oh.
I was searching for an engine.
I had like a high level socket set at one point in my other game, and every time I would take apart a car, I would always get an engine.
Yeah, you don't always get them with the wrenches, especially with the level 1 ones.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Dang it. Stop it. Keep hitting the wrong button. What am
Yeah.
I? Disabled by status effect.
You know, I discovered that when you're first leveling up, they give you dig quests for the purpose of helping you food up for the start. Because after you level
Oh.
up, I don't see dig quests anymore, but it's just a way to get quick early game food.
Oh, I see. How do I make... Do I need
If you are
one
here to
more?
buy, I've got the best
No,
selection
no,
of
that's
medicine
vehicles.
in the
How do I
wasteland.
make... Oh, salvage operations. Gotcha. Now I can make a wrench. Forged iron. Duct tape.
Definitely buy that.
Forged... Oh, I don't have enough forged iron.
Remember the other day when we were talking about hubcap landmines?
I hope you come back
Yes.
and see me sometime.
And sometimes they're just regular hubcaps.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, okay, I'm wise now. I know what a landmine looks like. And I'm exploring this house, and I see a cooking pot. I'm like, I don't need any cooking pots. I have one of
Oh,
those.
no.
And I stepped over it, and it exploded.
Oh, no.
I'm
I
like,
forgot to warn you about
That's a
that.
landmine too?
I
What?
forgot. I'm so sorry.
No, it was hilarious. And I survived, so that's all right.
That's good. Yeah, I forgot to warn you about that.
Oh,
I
man.
feel bad now.
No. We have clear zombie missions, but they're like a kilometer or more away. So I don't know if you want to worry about those right now or not. I mean, we have bicycles,
No,
but
I think I need to focus on this because we've only got 2 days before the blood moon.
yeah, but you've done so much already.
Well, I have to keep stopping because I needed tools and keep eating and drinking.
I'm a tool.
Only insofar as that I can use you to my benefit.
Okay. I was actually going to ask you if you would agree with me being a tool, and whatever you said, I would believe you.
I guess it depends on what you mean by tool.
The derogatory term,
Then the answer to that question is no, you're not.
then I will have to agree with you.
Yes, you will, because I'm always right.
No, you're not.
No.
No.
No, I can't do that to you. You're not my husband. Doesn't work on you.
See, I can
Oh.
tell you that I'm not all right
You're not all right.
because I'm half left.
No,
Humor.
that's actually amusing. That's actually funny. Yeah, I am.
Sad
I am
thing is
appropriately
even if you cut out my left side, then what's left still has a left side. So
Yes.
it's kind of defeats the purpose.
I am appropriately amused.
Well, thank you,
Yay.
because there's no one else here to entertain you.
That's right. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody has to keep me happy. I am doing a piss poor job of it on my own.
Oh,
That's okay.
at least it's
I make other-
warm, like we discovered earlier. Wow.
What?
You know those memes where someone's trying to kill someone, but somebody else kind of dives in front of them to protect them?
Yeah.
I chased down a chicken, and I swung at the chicken, and a zombie got in the way. So the zombie saved the chicken.
Wow. That is amazing.
Oh, these
And I am out of stamina again.
stamina.
I mean, this is pretty good. This is a pretty good size. If I just dig in a little bit.
Sorry. Sorry.
Uh,
That's what she said.
This is a pretty good size if I just dig in a little bit.
That's what he said.
Ow! Alright, what am I doing here?
Man, I found the perfect book for my style of play. It's
Oh, yeah?
You know how when you like walk over junk on the ground, it wakes up zombies?
Yep.
Well, with this book, you can sneak over it and not make any noise with it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How high do we want to go on our roof?
You said it had to be at least 3 high.
Well, I get claustrophobic if it's too low.
And that's an important thing to keep in mind. I'm not terribly claustrophobic.
Yeah, I actually.
You know what?
I don't know why.
Stop. I have the weirdest type of claustrophobia, and I don't know if it's a type or not. I'm afraid of falling down glaciers and getting stuck and dying. Like little crevices that open up and falling down and no one can get to me.
Well,
That's a concern of mine.
I'll say this, okay? A phobia is an irrational fear. That is a rational fear. It makes sense to be afraid of falling into a crevice and getting stuck. Like, I think everybody with a brain should be afraid of that.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, there was a story about these teenagers who went spelunking in a cave, and one teenager decided to be brave and try to crawl through a crack.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, the thing is when he crawled through the space, it pushed his rib cage in just a little bit, but once it passed his rib cage, it came down again, and he was stuck, and there was no way anyone could get him out. So they actually had to seal up that part of the cavern.
Oof.
I know.
Oof. That's gonna suck. Alright, I need to make a portal into our home. So there. That'll do it. Oh. Right then.
I'll need to stock up on my arrows, because I know last time we went through a stack. Aren't they supposed to get harder each blood moon?
Yep.
And why do people even play like 7 days of blood moon? It's like, why? I guess it's fun for them, but
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know some people that like to play like super hard, but I'm like, I don't have the, I don't know.
well,
I don't really have the tolerance for that level of difficulty, I guess.
yeah, any more than like one night of blood moon and I turn into Irwin.
I look at it this way. If I get stressed playing a game, then the game
Yeah.
isn't fun.
That's why unbalanced PvP is not fun for me. When people are allowed to stop me from playing the game, that's not enjoyable.
No.
Now, of course, some people say, well, that's what makes the game fun. And they like doing that.
It makes
but
the game fun if you're not the one being
yeah.
picked on or whatever, you know?
The last time I played Eve, I had very specialized equipment. Was in a spy/scout ship, opened a wormhole to uncharted space, and was mining just so happy. And then out of nowhere, somebody comes and starts attacking me. Fortunately, with my equipment, I was able to scramble his radar and get away just as he got to me. And I'm like, all right, I'm not playing this anymore. So,
We want 1 hole or 2 to look out.
uh,
We can do 2. Or I can
if
just
we
look.
do, the only reason I would recommend 2 is so we're not stepping over each other trying to kill zombies.
That's a good plan.
That's how you got
Oh.
a an arrow to your shoulder that one time.
Yes. Well, what if I do 3 and then we just put hatches across the front, yeah?
Yeah.
And then we can just stand back and fire. Because that's where they come to. They come straight to the front.
Yeah. I mean, as long as the back isn't easily accessible as well. Because I was expecting those zombies to come down the ramp through all my spike traps. And like, nope, that's too many. We're going through your walls.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Stop! Why are you attacking your tail? I don't know how to help her with that.
Because it's evil. It's an evil, evil tail.
Even evil Lynn wasn't that evil.
I never played Eve. I don't think.
Oh, it's as beautiful as Sea of Thieves, and just in the way that you've got your own ship and you got freedom to go where you want, and the warping is beautiful, and going into an asteroid field and docking into stations. It's a beautiful game, but part of it is, and I wouldn't mind PvP so much if you like respawned with your stuff, but no, everything's lost. It's like,
Well,
especially for a
that's
starting player without a corporation. You work so hard for your resources, spend maybe a month, and then all that's gone in one kill. It's like, and I don't mean to be a negative Nancy. I apologize for
What's
that.
the point? Yeah, I can see how that wouldn't really be fun for like. It's not. That's one of those games that's not for casual players.
True.
Because I can't see how you could play that game casually and enjoy it.
You can in low security, like in safer areas, but you don't get the full experience of the game when you kind of stay in the kiddie pool.
I suppose that's true. Not really my kind of game though.
Yeah.
It's spacey stuff, and I am not a spacey stuff kind of person. I'm more. I'm not really into futuristic type stuff. Post-apocalyptic is about as futuristic as I get.
I know that we were going to try Sea of Thieves, but the server was down. Did you actually have that?
I don't have it on Steam.
Okay, no, but you do have the game.
I have it on Xbox.
Fair enough.
The Xbox Game Pass thing, but I'd have to renew that.
Yeah, it's not. I just didn't know if you have you blah 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 blah. Have you at least
Have
played
I ever
it?
played it? Yes.
What did you think of it?
I liked it. If you're playing with a group of people that aren't out to shoot you in the face all the time.
Yeah. yeah.
It's one of those games that's not as much fun by yourself.
I understand that, but being able to get on your own ship and just go sailing, kind of like a yacht club, that's beautiful.
If I could do that without the risk of somebody coming along and shooting cannons at me, I would just buy the game and just play it.
Yes.
But I know that I can't do that because PvP is not an option.
Well, also people say that that the game just isn't the same without that element. I could disagree, but everyone's got their styles.
Yeah, everybody's got their style. And, and I understand PvPers. I understand why they enjoy it, and sure, okay, that's fine. That's their play style. Let them do it. More power to them. But I don't enjoy that kind of. I don't enjoy that play style. I never have. And it's a fair bet I never will. The only PvP I ever truly enjoyed was when I PvP'd on a gnome rogue. And I did random battlegrounds, but they have to be the big ones. You know, like Alterac Valley and
Yeah, yeah.
Isle of Conquest, the big huge groupy ones. What I used to do is I would be on my gnome and I would hide underneath the feet of Tauren. And nobody could target me because they
That's
would just end up
awesome.
targeting the Tauren. Even with action bars turned on, I was like almost impossible to target. It was so much fun. I played one game. This is so mean. This is so mean, and I actually legitimately feel bad about this. Um, but I played what's the one in Outland? I forget what it's called. Um, damn it.
Draenor?
No, the one with it's a battleground. It's the one where you capture towers and then
Oh, yeah,
it's like a
yeah.
capture the flag.
That's more like world PvP, not like an instance where you
No,
go.
no, it's an instance battleground.
Oh,
It's God, I can never
because I know
remember the
Outland
name
has
of
the
it.
outdoor places that you capture the flag on.
No. God, what is it called? I cannot remember for the life of me what it's called. But it's got 4 towers. You capture the towers and then you have to hold the towers and then capture the flag. There's a flag in the very center. And on either side, and it's played on one of those big, like, you know, like Netherstorm Islands, you know, where you can actually fall off from
Okay,
them and
I
die,
know
kind
what
of
you're
thing.
talking about. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. God, I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, it's got those 2 bridges that go across on either side of them, but in between there's 2 towers on one side, 2 towers on the other side. It's got 2 bridges that go across either side of it. And there was me and a priest, and this is back when you could still mind control in battlegrounds and you didn't get diminishing returns.
Yeah.
Um, so I would be on my rogue. I would hide in the middle of the bridge. A horde would come through. I'd sap them in the middle of the bridge. The priest would be hiding on the other side of the bridge. He'd mind control them and jump them off the bridge to kill
Oh,
them.
that's beautiful. I remember
It was
those.
so mean, but it was so much fun.
Well, the other thing was if you had a shaman on the bridge and he would do the that AOE push ability
Yes.
and push people off the bridge, that was fun too.
Yeah. You can't do that anymore, unfortunately.
Really?
Oh, yeah, you can probably do the AoE push. You can't do the mind control thing anymore,
Oh, wow.
which makes me very sad. Well, you can, but stuff like that has diminishing returns now,
Yeah.
so it's really annoying. All right.
Man, I haven't been in that battleground in a long time.
No, I don't like it. It's definitely not one of my favorites.
Fair.
Okay. Right then.
I like.
We have a bunker.
Yay. I've been collecting eggs and feathers, so
Awesome.
we can have food and.
I need iron too. Oh no, I accidentally used up. Oh, crap. Alright, I gotta. I'm gonna have to go find some iron somewhere. What do I need? Cobblestone. That's what I came in here for. Cobblestone.
Yeah, there's a good stack
Somebody
of
left
it.
the door open. That was probably me.
I haven't been back in a while.
That was almost definitely me.
It's funny.
Try
I
not
need iron
to.
for my iron arrows.
Yeah, we definitely need to get some iron.
Are there any like tin cups in one of the cabinets? Because I usually
No,
scrap those.
I smelted them all. No, you smelt them, you get more if you smelt them.
True, true. I love how it's like faster to chase and bash a chicken than it is to shoot it with arrows.
Yep.
What?
What?
Where'd that chicken go? I just killed it. There's no grass here. Where? Where did that chicken go? What? What?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
That
I'm sorry.
it just freaking disappeared. Well, that's lost meat, but that's all right. It's not like we're hurting for it.
Nah, we're fine. At this point, I think we're pretty good on food and water.
Yeah, there's bacon and eggs, and I'm bringing back some eggs. Are going to be really helpful.
Hmm.
Can't wait till I can make a recursive bow on here too. We don't have a workbench yet, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
Workbench, 2 forges.
can I make that yet?
A recursive bow? I have no idea.
Oh, I can make a wooden bow if we had 12 crossbow parts, but... Oh, compound bow. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I don't have the recipe for that yet. And I'd rather save the materials for that than the other bow. Let's repair this guy. I hope everyone had fun with us. Do you think he'll play with us again?
I think he will. We may have to play with the zombies turned off again, though.
That's fine.
I don't know.
We'll ask him.
Yeah.
I mean, he seemed to enjoy the Sims portion of it. But,
Yes. Yes, he does definitely enjoy that bit of it.
I wanted
And
at least...
I understand him.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I was 100% exactly the same way when I first started playing. I was exactly the same way.
Yeah. And that's fair. I mean, I'm never gonna, chide him or make fun of him or anything. I just, like I reminded him, we just want to play to his comfort level, Yeah. And there's plenty to do without worrying about if we don't have zombies. There's plenty other things to do.
Yeah. The only difference between zombies and no zombies is it takes longer to level up.
But I do like the roles that we have. That he's gone for more the cooking. I've gone for more the hunting. I can track the rabbits and the.
Yeah. And I'm like the engineer and stuff.
Yeah, and I think we're fine without electricity.
Yeah. Well, I still don't really know how it works.
Yeah,
So.
same. I haven't gotten to that level yet. I know those pine trees are annoying, but I think they'll actually grow up once they grow, and they'll be less in our face.
Oh, I honestly didn't even notice them this time around.
I turned the corner, and there they were. It's like, oh, okay.
Had not noticed. Did I just? No. I need more.
But no, I like having. I know that everyone's taking stuff down, but I like having our mailbox and our chairs. It just feels more homely.
He likes to break stuff. I've discovered.
Well, you get good experience from it.
Yeah. I'll just let him do it. I mean, if that's what makes him happy, then by all means,
Oh, absolutely.
let him do it.
Oh yeah, you have a second forge. Oh, that's where all the brass is.
Yeah. I was like one so that we can make forged iron and stuff like that, and then the other one for like brass and lead and all that. All right. You wanna come see our you wanna come see our bunker?
Yeah, I'm gonna use up all our iron though.
Oh, that's okay. We'll go get one. Fine. It'll be K. Oh, I don't have any candles. I'm gonna come
It's
make some
gonna be
candles.
K. It's gonna be K, babe. I'll put the
Now, if
raw
I've made it
meats.
right, they won't be able to break through and get to us.
We have 20 eggs and 16 meat. I can easily farm for more meat at some point.
Meow. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, I'll make more bacon and eggs. I can make 3 more. Okay then.
Yeah, bacon gives 36 food, which is really good for mid-game, early mid-game.
That's awesome. Oh no, that doesn't go in there. I do have more iron, but I'm hoarding it because I only have like 11.
Well, that's fine. I just did it to stock up on arrows because I usually burn through those when
Yeah.
blood moon hits, and it's hard to grab them before they despawn.
Yeah. I was working on
The railroad.
making something and I don't remember. Oh, right. I was going to make a wrench because I can make them.
I have a level 3 wrench if you want it.
Oh, I would love it. Yes, please.
There you go.
Thanks.
See, that didn't drop as a bag. That dropped as the wrench.
Do you want this level 1 one just so that you have one?
No, because I don't really use them. Well, yeah,
Okay,
because you'll be more effective in taking things apart with that one.
Yeah, because I've got a perk for it now.
Like any of the bed springs, the beds up here that we're not using, you can take those apart and get metal
that's a
and
good-
springs.
That's a good idea, actually. Which ones? I forget which ones. Okay,
Alright.
this one is mine.
This one in here can be taken apart.
This one can be taken apart.
Right.
Whoops. No, can't do it with the...
With the wrench.
Okay. No, but I got iron out of it.
And then there's one back here. You should be able to take
there-
apart. Try the wrench on it.
There we go.
There we go.
Good, because I needed springs.
Yeah, beds are
okay,
good for
I'm gonna
giving
do
that.
I'm gonna do something.
Oh, is there anything in the attic we want to clear out? 'Cause I like these
there's-
radiators. I don't want to lose these radiators. But if there's anything in the attic we can take apart, that's a good.
Yeah, I'll go up and check. All right, hang on. I'm gonna do something here. All right, wait. Which one is your bed? This one's yours? No, which one's
No,
yours?
this is mine in here. This is my bed.
This is yours.
Yeah.
Okay. Because otherwise I'm gonna get confused. There you go.
You know, this ductwork might come apart and give us good iron.
If you know, it probably will.
I mean, I like the ductwork because it's.
Well, you know what? First thing I'm gonna do is break this stuff apart.
Yeah. But it's good ambience. It's good, but we
Yeah.
never come up here, so.
Well, I was gonna ask if we wanted to use the attic for storage.
I don't think we have enough stuff to need to expand into the attic.
Okay.
I think everything, if by making those like wooden crates and painting them as stuff, we can store an
Yeah.
awful lot downstairs.
I'm just gonna close up these walls.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry because we never come up here.
I'm still gonna do it.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
What?
There was a medical pile on the roof that no one ever saw.
Oh. That's because neither one of us ever came up here.
It only had 27 gunpowder.
Oh.
Oh.
Boring. Spot up
Hey!
here. What?
Stop attacking our fence.
Oh, really? Oh, he
Wow,
came
he-
right through it.
I know, he popped down.
Rude.
Look, you both took him out. Oh,
Oh, there's somebody over here. Excuse me. Where the hell is he?
oh
Excuse
bird's
you.
nest.
No solicitors.
Oh, there's dogs. There's dogs. There's dogs.
Where? Oh, it's a wolf. Okay, I got him.
There's 3 wolves. Ah! No!
Shoot! Shoot! I'm out of stamina.
I dropped my
Ah!
gun.
I'm dead. No, I'm not. Oh God, where'd your gun go?
I don't know. It said -1 and it's gone. Is it right
Oh.
below me?
Oh, wait, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. It's right here.
Oh, all
I
right.
got it. Whew.
Yeah, if you
Ow.
can turn that over. I've got.
When you're done, I don't want to drop it until you're done.
Yeah, give it to me now.
There you go.
Thank you.
Ow.
Oh man.
Ow.
Yeah, I saw 3 of them running by, and one just happened to turn.
You bit me. I'm going inside.
There's one over there.
I got bitted.
He's dead.
I got bitted. That hurt.
Aw.
Oh, I know why stuff keeps coming over here. I left a fire on.
Oh.
I am not a smart man. Alright, oh boy. I picked up some of your arrows as well.
That's fine.
Uh,
I'm getting a lot more meat.
num num num. Can't beat the meat.
Oh!
Sorry, I saw something funny. Don't mind me.
That was not only 4x sneak damage, but headshot as well.
Nice. Noise.
Oh, it's a snake.
Snake. Kill
yeah.
it.
No! Lady Vaj is out. I mean, not out of
Oh.
her tank, but she's
Oh.
my
No,
snake.
I was gonna say. Excuse you, put your snake away, please.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
I found iron.
Yay! Oh, is it like a thingy thing?
Yeah,
Like a
like a rock, like
Oh.
ore.
oh, where are you? I'm coming. I've got it because I've got a pickaxe.
Do you get more out of it with the pickaxe?
Kind of.
Okay.
It's more effective. It's more efficient. Where are you? There you are.
The other 2 dogs I put down that were out here.
Oh, yeah, they were probably rabid, so yeah, good plan.
Wow,
I think
you are
you
definitely
actually do
doing
get
much
more
better
out of it.
here.
Oh, yeah.
And there should be more under it. Oh, that's beautiful. That's awesome. That's a good source of it.
Yeah, once I get enough iron, I'll make you a pickaxe as well, and that way when you're out exploring on your own. And this is what I meant by, surface stuff.
Fair.
You just happen to see something, just grab it.
Yeah, that was great. I'm like, ooh. There's another one. Is that another one across
I mean,
the
I'm
road?
already up to 265 iron.
Or is this just a rock?
Where?
Oh, I got a rock. It's just a rock. But yeah,
You'll be
during my travels with looking for eggs, I find I find those ores from time to time.
I need stamina.
Okay, I'll put the. Ooh. We now have 74 meat, 14 eggs.
There we go. Oh, yeah, I knew there was more iron somewhere.
Another
Is there more?
food.
There is. I have 676 iron. Boy, that was a good find.
Yay.
It was a very good find. I'm sure that I can get out of here. Oh yeah, there's a whole vein down here.
Good, good.
Oh no, that one was just rock. I mean, rock's cool too. We need that. But
Yeah, but that's at least easier to come by.
yeah.
149, 62. There we go. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can make you 57 stone arrows.
I currently have 89.
Oh, then you're good.
Yeah, I should be all right for. I should be okay for the night. Although it is the third blood moon, so.
Well, that's not in a couple days, so we're in decent shape.
But I've got a level 5 spear and a level 6 club. Oh, I wanted to make a baseball bat. That's what I wanted to do.
There we go. I can put the fat in here.
Oh, I need
Oh, there's feathers. We got
candles.
plenty of. Huh?
Not table candles, just candles. Could you make me 2 candles,
Yeah.
please?
Can.
Be very kind of. I'd be very, very grateful.
You just want to?
Just 2.
The regular candles, which you can
Just the
convert
regular
to
ones.
table if you wanted. Where do you want them?
I just want you to hang on to them for now, please.
Okay.
And I will come and get them as soon as I finish this. Because I can't stop mining.
No, I mean that's a
Okay, last
iron
one.
is
That was-
really helpful.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm up to 1,343
That's good.
just from that one spot that you pointed me to. So yes, that was a very good find on your part.
Yay.
Well done.
All for going after those dogs.
Woof, woof.
Why do you do dog in Swedish? I love that question. Owen.
Habit.
That was
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Habit. You know how to say dog in Swedish?
Dog?
Hund.
Ooh.
Hund. It's like hound, but it's hund.
I like that.
All right. There we go. Iron smelting. Meep meep. You have green hair. Why do you have green hair?
Oh, is it using that profile?
Yeah. Genuinely have green hair.
Yeah, this isn't my Colonel Sanders guy.
Oh.
Look at me. Yeah, there's another character I was creating for my
Oh, I know why. It's because I don't have persistent profiles turned on. So whichever one you happen to be on when you log in, that's the one that you are.
Yeah, so that's my fault.
Candles?
Oh, I put in the. I lit the coffee with it.
Okay. Thank you very
Pull,
much.
pull.
Did
Yeah.
you go look at the bunker yet?
I have not.
Welcome. Look.
There we go. Put more iron in there.
May have taken creative
I'm
liberties.
putting paint in here. Oh, I'm belching in your ear.
That's okay. It is.
I mean, we're experienced enough to. Did you put a sign up?
I might have.
That is beautiful.
I might have. Maybe.
Because I know you. Aw. It's our kissing booth.
Lol.
That's so pretty. Yeah, the hardest thing about this is because it's not as dug into the mountain, they might just work on the ceiling more. Because they'll probably come down the
Depends on
mountain.
where they spawn. You know what we can do, or what I can do, right? Right. Okay. You hide in there, okay? And on the night, if I stand like over here,
Oh, okay.
and then they'll spawn, they'll hone in on me, and then I'll run in, right? And then you start firing, because I can probably run fast enough to get in there before they get to me.
I kind of want to clear these trees out so we can see them coming if they spawn from.
Yeah, that's a good plan, actually.
Plus, these give good fuel for the fire in the furnace.
There's only one way to find out, really, if this is gonna work.
Yeah, that's what I had to do on my first blood moon. And the reason I'm starting over is because one, I wanted a bigger map, and two, I wanted to play with the blood moon on.
Yeah. You can change the settings, by the way.
Oh,
on
no,
an
I'm aware.
existing game.
Yep.
Okay. Just in case you didn't know that. Yep.
But I mean, I'm at like what 2 months in, and you don't get as much experience as you would, like on Blood Moon.
Yeah. I couldn't resist.
Couldn't resist what?
I had to do that. The kissing booth thing.
Oh no, I like it. I know that we mentioned it last time.
Could not resist.
Now we just need to advertise it.
Eh.
So once we get past this next blood moon, what do you want as the next goal? Do some questing? Because they can
don't
give
know.
recipes and stuff.
That's. You know what? Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we, once we finish with this blood moon, why don't we spend the next week doing quests and getting leveled up and, you know, getting our skills up, and then we'll do the next blood moon, and then after that, I can start working on crafting us bigger and better stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like better tools and that kind of thing. It's nighttime.
Beep.
I think we'll be fine. I mean, the other thing that I can do... Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I'm out of stamina.
Whoops.
Get it. Kill it.
Dirt. What if I do this? I have an idea.
Ah, screw you, chicken. We have enough meat as it is.
Oh, I have more yucca plant. Or yucca.
Yeah, it's growing very slowly.
Yeah, they do. It's annoying. But I got. Oh no, that's just fruit. Well, how do I make a seed out of it? Juice, seed. I need 5. Ah!
Yeah. We'd have to take a trip in the desert down south to.
Yeah. All right. Well, maybe that can be our next thing.
Yeah, they
Get
got some.
get quests that lead into the desert, and then we'll go there. And
Yeah, find something that's south,
yeah. Oh, it's nighttime.
and we
All right,
can
I gotta turn off.
bring some coffee.
Yeah, I gotta turn off that forge. Yeah, because it's nighttime.
Yep.
Um, okay. I need. What do I need?
You know how they say like when there's a hurricane or a tornado, you know what the safest place in the house is?
Under a archway or something?
In the house.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, in the house.
A central bathroom.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. But not upstairs, like downstairs.
Well, in my log cabin, I have a bathroom that's kind of in the center of the house, and I have the least amount of sneak when I'm there,
Weird.
which I found it interesting.
Is it a well lit?
Yeah, bathroom's well lit, and I'm
That's
going
why.
to go pee.
Okay.
My cat is giving me the dirtiest look right now.
Uh-oh.
I think it's because when I passed her by, I farted.
Okay.
My other cat, though, my oldest, I think she's 18 at this point. She was starving herself because she didn't like the food. And I finally found a food that she's eating. So she's getting better now. She's moving around. She's meowing better. But she still sleeps in the litter box. And that's a little concerning.
I'm hiding in my room.
We're going out? What? Okay.
Okay. I mean, if you want to.
Man,
Not like we'll die.
being, No, you can stay in there.
But, oh, okay.
Being in a log cabin across from the trader is awesome because you hear all their announcements. Trader Joe's about to close. Trader Joe's now closed. I can hear that from my bedroom. It's amazing.
Gotta be annoying as hell, though. Beep. Just to let you know.
At least it's not super loud.
No, it could be worse, I suppose.
Yeah. Is that door open? Good.
I don't know.
Is that door open? Good.
I don't know. Are they meant to be? I was gonna go over. Did you? Those trees just grew up already? Wow, that was quick.
I didn't plant those.
Yeah. Well, somebody did. I didn't. No, I had an idea, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I can do this. Cover the top of our bunker with dirt. And it's an extra layer that they'd have to dig through to get to us. Just leave it open for the hatch so that we can get in and out. What do you think?
Sure.
Plan?
Sure.
Is that a good? I don't know if it's a good plan. There's only one way to find out. We will discover tomorrow if it's a good plan or not.
Yeah, we'll definitely discover.
You know you can make dirt, right? You can actually make the dirt blocks to
No,
put
I
down.
didn't know.
Yep. You just have to have a bucket load of clay.
Oh, really? Clay?
Takes a lot of clay to make it.
I guess
but
that makes sense because you don't loot dirt from digging dirt.
Nope.
You get rocks and clay.
There. We'll just have to go around a little bit further to get to get
That's fine.
in.
I also like the spike trap she had up top that one time.
I could do that. The problem is that if we trip over them, that will be painful. I can do it if you would like.
No, just a thought. I mean, they're great for damaging them, but they can be smart and get around it. I've noticed sometimes. I hear a dog outside, by the way.
I'm in the bunker. I'm safe. Is it a dog or is it like a wolf?
I just hear the the panting.
Interesting. It's not me.
I'm having the time of my life right now.
Are you?
Oh, absolutely.
What are you doing?
Riding a bike?
Ting 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 ting.
In the house?
You're riding a bike in the house.
Yes! That's why I was checking if the doors were open.
You are so weird.
This is so great. What if
Get
I can
in
go
before you break the house down.
I'm not hitting anything. I mean, even the bike is still at 98%.
I'm just making the kissing booth easier on the eyes.
Yes! No! Yes! Go! 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 Yes! Oh, this is amazing. Ah, shoot.
All right. Well, you're riding a bike in the house. You left the doors
There we go.
open. There's going to be a zombie
Sorry,
wandering
sorry.
in. What'd you do?
The cat who's on a diet was getting in the other cat's food, so I had to stop her.
Bad kitty.
Now let's try this again. Yes. Yes.
Bad kitty. No. It's bad.
Oh no, there's not enough room.
Oh no.
Well, at least I know I can go upstairs. I just can't make the turn. The turn's way too narrow. Oh. No.
See, the zombies won't be expecting this.
Oh, it's working. It's working. I did it. Ah, I did it. Yay. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun.
Very proud.
You weren't even there, man.
Well, I didn't have to be. I already knew that you were amazing and that you could do it.
Oh. All right, I got to turn this bike around.
There we go.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little... Sorry.
Turn around.
I forget the rest of it.
Oh, let me help you.
I can sing it if I've got it playing.
Turn around. Da 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 da.
Yes,
Turn
those are definitely the
around.
lyrics.
Da 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 da
100%.
da da da.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I closed off our route to get up. Hang on. That'll do it.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Oink. Oink. There we go. Oh no, it fell off.
I'm trapped.
Are you trapped now?
This is amazing. I'm just going to sit here. Have you ever seen the Grease movies?
I've seen the original.
Oh, you haven't seen the
As
second?
far as I'm concerned, which as far as I'm concerned is the only one.
No, the sequel's the only one.
No. No, I have to disagree.
But I'm a cool rider. A cool rider. If he's cool enough, he can burn me through and through. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay. Oh my god. Hey, note to self. Do not give Ken another bike. No, you know what's next on the agenda, right? For vehicles? Motorbikes.
I broke the trash can.
You broke the that's where all of our glass was.
Well, all of our glass is on the floor now. Quick, get the glass before...
Let's see what walls and stuff you broke.
None.
What am I gonna do with you? Way too much fun with
That
that.
was hilarious. Hey, when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to ride the bike in the house.
I mean, I wouldn't let my kid ride a bike in the house either.
Well, I never asked, so.
You're also not my kid.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're the officer, so.
Get out of the house. That
Oh
is
my
not
god,
an
this is
inside-
amazing.
That is not
you
an
see
inside
that?
toy.
Did you see that?
Outside. I did see that. Outside with your bike. Out, young man. Out.
Doors.
I will take
the
your
door's
bicycle
closed.
away. Out. I will take your bicycle away if you don't get out of this house.
Whee!
Okay, you can't see me right now, but I am sitting here with my arms folded, giving you a very stern mom look.
Okay. Whee!
Don't make me pull out mom voice.
Whee!
Don't make me. Jesus.
Whee! Ah.
Oh, I hope you break your leg. All right.
Look, I'm on the wall. Okay.
Yeah, I see that.
That was
Sun's coming up. We have stuff to do. Come on.
That was the best nighttime ever.
I was working that whole time.
I thought you were sleeping in the bunker.
No, I was. Get over here.
Okay. Oh, no. Gotta close the door. Okay.
Well, you were the last one through it. This
Oh,
is
wow.
whatever.
You put dirt up there.
Yeah.
I didn't know
said
you
I
could
was
make
going
dirt.
to.
Before you said so.
Hang on. So let me eat this handful of glass.
No! Well, you survived the first time you did it. And now you have more health and armor.
Yeah, that's a good point. All right.
Wait. You didn't turn these into cobblestone?
I did. I
Oh.
painted them.
Nice.
I'm fooling the zombies into thinking it'll be easy to break through.
Oh, yeah. Are we going south? What are we doing?
Well, I'm gonna go see if I could get a quest that
They're
takes
not
us
open yet.
up. They will be.
Ew.
Ooh, iron.
Ooh, piece of iron. I love this light next to our house. It just lights up when we get close to it.
Yeah.
Hi. Stop sleeping in the litter box. Goodness. Oh, wait. Oh, there you are. Whoa!
What? Did you just? I'm just gonna mine the iron here. Don't mind me.
I
What
took
are
a
you? Are
good
you
chunk-
riding up the tree?
I got a good chunk of damage. Yes, I was riding up the tree. You probably get better ore with that than I would with my axe.
I get more. I think.
Yeah, I
I
don't
get
want...
like 9. I get 9 with every hit.
You also do a lot more durability damage to it every hit, too.
Yeah.
Well, iron's definitely not going to be an issue.
Not anymore.
You know, I wonder how much more damaging... Let me see if it actually says. Iron arrows. No, it doesn't say. I hate that the recipes don't tell you the damage something gives.
Oh yeah.
Because iron arrow does 28. I just didn't know steel was worth upgrading to.
Oh, steel is worth upgrading to, definitely.
Steel arrowheads?
Well, that I don't know. The cost
That's
of
the
making
concern.
them, the cost of making them may not be. Yeah, it may not be worth it.
Well, steel isn't really hard to make. It's just the crucible's the hardest part.
Yeah.
I
Can
think
make those,
steel
right?
upgrades iron. I mean, I'm
Can make-
sure
Huh?
crucibles can be made, but
Mm,
I've never found the recipe.
Crucible. To unlock, I need advanced engineering. So I would need advanced engineering, generators, inventor. Concrete, cement mixers, crafted. Advanced engineering. You are now an electrician. Learn to craft generators, build advanced base, craft military fiber. Learn to.
Man,
Oh
military.
well, at level 3 advanced engineering, it says that crafting forged steel is 15% less. So maybe it's just my
Oh.
net.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Oh no, I need level 5. Learn to craft SMG auto turrets and crucibles to forge steel in forges.
Oh,
So
careful,
yeah,
careful. Where are you?
I'm in the hole.
There's a
What are we
dog.
looking at? Trader Joe's is now. Is it a dog or a wolf?
Wolf.
Oh, wolf I'm not worried about. It's the dogs that worry me.
Got it. Oh, there's a second.
Where's the second one?
The second one. First one I one shot.
Oh. Where's the first one?
Further in that direction.
Because I made myself a knife. I don't see it. It's not here. I don't see it.
I had a good one shot on it.
It probably decent.
Unless that was it and it just didn't do
Unless
the
that
damage.
was it, you just knocked it over.
Yeah, because it looked like a second wolf came at me.
You probably just knocked it over.
Yeah, I have
Don't forget your bike.
I have the perk that has a chance of knocking targets over when I hit them with an arrow.
Oh yeah, it's possible that you just knocked it over then. And don't forget your bike.
Oh, I'm riding it. I think this is my bike.
Yep, because I picked mine up now because the last time I put it down, you took it.
Well, I didn't know at the time.
What the cat dragged in.
Jen is such a nice trader. I really like her.
Don't let a zombie dog bite you. Another stranger in need.
Don't let the
I've got
zombie
what you're
dog
looking
bite
for.
you. It did already.
You need
Let's
some
do a
work?
fetch to the south.
This is dangerous work, but I believe you can handle it.
South?
South,
You're right.
yeah.
You're right. South is towards the desert. I wanna...
You should have just got us shared.
May I see your inventory?
Nope.
Sell.
That hide it.
Sell. Ooh. Oh, I'm short.
Are you short what?
I bought 4 crossbow bolt parts.
Ooh.
She has a 5th
How many?
one, but I can't afford it.
How much is it?
Oh, I got it.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna start riding in that direction.
I'm gonna stop at home and
You
drop
just
off the
brightened my
food.
day.
Oh,
I'm
that's a
glad I
good
could help
plan.
you.
Actually, I'm gonna stop off and drop some stuff that I don't need too.
Get a sledgehammer. I don't need.
Um,
I know it's good for like breaking down iron and especially locks.
I don't like the sledgehammers. They take too much stamina, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
Um, I have a friend who swears by them, and that's what he uses. I think that take. All right, executive decision time. Uh,
I gotta repaint the porch at some point
why?
because I fixed it up and made it a different color, and it just looked really bad.
Which one? This one?
The porch, it's got like white and then brown.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I
Oh.
gotta repaint that at some point.
Oh, well, I can do that. Oh, I don't have any paint on me. Where's it? Where'd I put my paint?
In this front, well, I put my paint in this chest here.
Yeah, and I keep putting.
I'm gonna put the crossbow parts. Ooh, we're up to 10 crossbow parts.
Nice. That's why. That's where my paint keeps going.
Well, that was the paint that was on me, so I don't know if that was your paint at one point or not.
Oh, I think
Ton
I
of
think we
feathers.
just sort of are like just combining it. I'll deal with the porch when we come back. I can. That's a nighttime thing, I think.
Oh, sorry. Wow.
Lol.
Oh, well, I actually opened it for you, and you clicked and closed it, and still passed through it.
All right.
Oh, wait.
Wait for what?
Mm,
What?
menu, social. No, that's not it.
What?
Quests. Tier 1 fetch. Okay, and then accept.
Yay. Meow. Hey. Meow. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, watch out for the damn vultures too.
Oh yeah. Because they're designed to catch up to you on bikes.
I discovered
Yeah.
that if you look directly at them before they start swooping in, that's when they go back and start circling.
Chicken.
Bye, chicken. I'm just gonna keep following the road, I think. 'Cause I think it leads us directly. Yeah, it'll lead us.
Yeah, it'll
straight
lead
into
us to the
desert.
edge of the desert and then turn left.
Yeah, I'm drifting.
Huh?
Trying to drift on my bike. I'm trying to drift on my bike. Whoa! That was awesome.
Oops. Wow!
What'd you do?
I hit you and then went backwards.
Lol.
Okay, I did not gain a fan with that dope move.
Lol.
This is an interesting tower. There's like an underground portion to it, I think.
Alright, do you want to explore it? Because we haven't looted this one yet. I don't think.
Sorry, trying to get out the way. There we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be breaking down cars. Every car I come to. Because I desperately need an engine. I got one! Yes!
Yay!
I said that and I got one. Yes. I gotta check Discord again.
I thought this had an underground part. I think it's just a tower. I've seen some of them with hatches that go down.
Yeah, I hear you, zombie. Donk. Alright. Did you find it? Where'd you go? Oh, you went up.
Oh, it just has water in here. There's nothing else.
Oh, how did I miss that shot? Ah!
Yeah, I think I just assumed seeing this thing that it's a hole down here, but yeah, there's nothing to this.
Well,
My bad.
it's okay. It's always worth stopping to check. At least I think it is.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's because we're friends. It's always worth it with friends.
You're worth it with friends.
More cars to disassemble.
Yay! You also get iron from them.
Yes.
You are hot. I know I'm hot. Tell me something I don't know.
We should bring coffee and drink it out here. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I learned about the desert is you have to be careful of cactuses because you'll hurt your...
Yes.
Ah! No! Ooh! Stay still. Stay still. Yeah!
What are you? Where did you?
I killed a fox. Or coyote.
What did the fox say?
He said, oh, oh, oh.
He said, "Ow!" that
It's
hurt."
magic. I got a yucca.
Ow.
I got another yucca.
Aloe also.
Yeah.
Hey, zombie lady. Just one shot her. That was brilliant.
Yay.
I am sweltering, apparently.
Spider. No, it's not a spider. That's a lady. They jump so
Sweltering.
weird over stuff that they look spiderish.
Oh, I see. You get thirst faster. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm okay with that. Cause I have water. Man, desert's hot.
Alright, I think we have enough. I've got 14 yucca fruit, 3 aloe vera.
Okay.
Should be enough to get a couple of seeds.
You
Depending on how many you got.
Well, I'll tell you in a minute. Cause I'm still hitting them. I've got 16 aloe vera and 8 yucca leaf.
That works.
Where did you end up? There you are. Nice shot.
Thank you.
Alright, you want to drop them? Oh, never mind. I was gonna say you want to drop them and make.
I'm just
wait,
going
like
up to the
make-
zombie to get my arrow.
Okay.
And then I'll drop here. That's the vera. That's the yucca.
Here we go. And seeds are being crafted as we speak. You chase your chicken. I'm gonna come this way.
Yay!
Did you get him?
I did.
Woohoo! Okay.
It's so easy to get distracted in this game. Jen is like, I hope they're doing fine at the house. And I'm like, what house?
Right. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, I'm
Stop.
heading now.
Stuff up on my way. You gotta be careful in the desert though, because there are canyons that you can fall in and then you can't get out.
Yeah, I've actually ventured down a canyon once, and there's like mines down there.
Yep. Mines are cool, but not being able to get out is no.
Yeah, I thought that.
Oh, there's a village over here.
Yeah,
Sweet.
there's a coyote
Yeah,
up top,
all right.
but it's fine.
Of course, my inventory's full already.
Oh no.
That's all right.
There's a multicolored rock here. I think that's the shale for car oil.
Yes, I believe it is.
Ha! This place is called Gears. I bet there's a lot of iron for you here.
I bet there is. All right. What am I doing?
Oh,
What'd you do?
I think a zombie walked over a landmine.
That's entirely possible. They
You
do
know,
that.
on my restart, I'm right across the street from a school, and the school has a school bus.
Yeah.
One day, I woke up and went outside. The school bus was gone, and instead there was a crater there.
Crater?
Yeah, it like exploded, made a hole in the ground.
Weird.
Yeah.
All right, where did you end up? Oh, there you are. You're waiting on me, aren't you?
Well, I was killing a zombie that was in the front.
Do we want to loot first and then?
Do you have the inventory space for it?
No,
Well, you do on your bike if you put some in.
I already did.
Oh.
I done it already. We don't actually need oil right now, but I'm
Yeah.
going to mark this on the map.
Oh, okay.
Save waypoint.
Because some of the later missions will take you
Yeah.
to places that have like gas cans. Well, gas
Yeah.
is different than oil, isn't it?
Well, this is how you make gas. You take the oil shell, you smelt it down, and then you make gas.
Gotcha. Well, gas
Or-
cans are very plenty in some areas.
You get them when you break down cars as well.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Okay, all right, you ready to start?
No.
Oop.
No.
Sorry.
No. And ready.
Let's do it.
The car came back.
Yeah, I know. I might have fudged that one a little bit. Hang on.
Wow, there's treasure in here already.
Oh, zombie right there.
Oh yeah, like these rusty barrels. Right here is gas.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I got it. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, I want a duster. I'll take the cowboy boots, though. That'll help. Ooh, I just found 20 repair kits.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, it's a working workbench.
That's a rarity. Probably this is probably how you get in. Watching for vultures.
Yeah.
Bastards will be here. I know they will. Found a couple spots over here. Breakthrough. I don't see any vultures. Doesn't mean there aren't any. Means I don't see them.
Ay,
Oh,
ay,
there's
ay,
one.
ay, ay.
Come here.
Estoy frito bendito.
How did I miss that? Ugh. Fucking vulture.
I want that.
What is it?
It's a that skull on the wall decoration.
Skull on the wall decoration?
Yeah, it's
What?
inside.
How did you get inside already?
I'm looking through the hole in the roof.
Oh. Oh, which decoration are we talking about?
There.
Oh, yes. That does look pretty cool, doesn't it?
All right, I'm going first.
Alright. Woke up our friend. Alright. Here. Do that. That.
What level
one
axe
shot.
do you have?
6.
Nice.
I know, right?
No wonder you're able to just.
Yeah, I can one-shot all of these. So let me go through first and I'll one-shot the garbage. There's a zombie there.
Where?
No, I said is there a zombie there?
Oh, not in the kitchen now.
Alright, let me get that garbage for you. Watch the floor, because it's gonna be one of those floors. Ooh. Found my satchel. Oh, there's 2 working workbenches here.
Mine is back here.
Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Bet you almost anything there's a zombie in here, and if it's a dog, it's gonna piss me off. Oh,
It's rare
a
that a
spider.
dog's inside.
Back off.
You
Bitch.
found a spider?
Yeah, it's a dead one.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can.
Screams and dies.
Several times. I mean, to be fair, it's a tier 1 clear, so it's
Yeah.
pretty easy. You're not going to get the swarms that you'll get from the higher tiers.
I'm not a high enough level for anything higher. Ooh, finishing moves do 20% extra damage to knock down and stunned opponents. Yes,
Nice.
please. Oh, found a treasure. Ammo that I can't pick up.
I can pick it up
No.
when I get there.
I'm just gonna grab it so it doesn't despawn. Ooh, found a hammer. Yes, please. Alright, what do I have in here that I don't need? Running shoes. Crap. Need the, I can always just make another
There's
one
a
of
bed
those.
in here. You can take the springs.
Yep. Level 4 wrench, I'll take that. That too. I'm having to leave. Ooh, found more bow crossbow parts. 4 of them.
Yeah, we need those.
Yep. You're gonna have to come in here and loot this stuff. Cause I can't. I don't have the
Do you have any lockpicks on you?
I do.
You want to come try to pick this safe?
Yep.
It's in the closet.
Well, get out of the closet. What are you doing in there?
Looking for Tom Cruise, man.
Oh. Did you find him?
No, he escaped.
Tom Cruise came out of the closet. What? That's
Maybe.
impossible. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Where's the safe?
Any of the bases, really.
Huh.
Where'd you find the ammo? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I put it in the box.
Hey,
'cause
it's
it
a
was
level
in
3
there.
wrench. I'll take that. Not that I need it.
Oh, I found a level 4 once. So
Oh, I just got my wrench back. That's all.
yeah, you just got your wrench. I did say that. Alright, got the bed. That.
Ooh, cash.
Anything-
I
oh.
get the springs too.
Yeah, I left a lot of stuff because I can't really loot it. There's stuff in this bathroom that needs to be looted as well.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, really. Oops.
I discovered that there's a mod that you can put in your helmet that
Yep.
filters out, that makes any water you drink clean.
Yep.
Which is kind of cool.
Yep. We have one of those actually.
I'm picturing one of those, like those sippy hats. That's what it kind of reminds me of.
I hear something. I don't know what it
Not me. Oh, that's a car bumper. I didn't know what this was.
Hmm.
Okay, there's a wolf out, or a coyote outside.
Kill it!
I don't have an exit.
Yeah, I'm sure there's an exit somewhere.
No,
Make one.
usually, yeah, I was gonna say, usually in places like this, I have to bust myself out.
Okay. I'm gonna do something.
I
don't
hate
know
that. Look at that.
What?
I'm thinking I'm going out a window and I got
Oh,
this
here.
freaking thing.
Let me get that for you.
You do that.
There you go. There's your way out. Enjoy it.
Thank you. As I break through a different way out.
Yeah, well, you know. I'm only sometimes a little tiny bit helpful.
Man, this is really pretty out here. This is a nice place to settle down.
We're not moving again.
No.
You wanted to live in the burn place. We're living in the burn place.
It's a good house with a really good trader.
Oh no, I'm hot.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. I know I am.
Oh,
I'm
baby.
breaking down these workbenches because we don't need them.
Well, if we move out here, I'm just kidding, by the way.
I'll just bring the one that I already have. Now what are you gonna do? Alright.
Damn it. There we go.
Alright, you got your satchel, right?
I do.
And you finished looting the kitchen, yeah?
No.
No?
I was trying to cut this coyote up, and I was just breaking my bike instead.
Oh dear.
You know, the normal things that people do.
You mean the abnormal things that you do?
That's very true.
You're weird.
That is also true.
No, you're super duper awesome.
I am not permitted to disagree with stuff like that.
I mean, you can disagree, but you'll be wrong.
Well, it's a self-imposed rule to prevent me from um, promoting negativity. Um,
Aha.
because the more I feed the negativity, the stronger it gets, and the more depressed I get. So
Yeah.
if I nip it in the bud and not allow such thoughts to grow, I'm pretty good at like getting rid of it more easily.
I'm headed back
Oh, you
because
are?
I am 100% full.
I didn't know you were leaving. I thought,
Bye. No, I'm 100% full.
where did you go? Oh, there you are. Cool. On my way back. Yeah, I didn't realize you'd already. Thought you were inside still breaking stuff. That's why I was
No,
piddling
I ran
around.
out of room.
Oh, and this place is full of shale. I've already passed by 2 other shale spots.
Oh yeah, that's the desert's the best place to get shale. You can catch up. You'll be fine by yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna go empty inventory, and now that I have an engine, I'm gonna make a cement mixer.
Because having you here, I don't feel so alone, and I feel comforted. Um, I
It's
say
nice,
that
isn't it?
I say that because my partner's out of town for 10 days, and
You did say that.
I haven't been alone in a house in probably 2 decades. So it's kind of
Wow.
weird. Um,
Yeah. I'm well, I'm used to being pretty much alone except for my son. I mean, my husband, you know, he lives here, but
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he works full time. Um, but in terms of having people to talk to on a regular basis that aren't my husband or my son, I'm really, really isolated.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even beyond just talking, just having a presence there,
Yeah.
you feel less vulnerable.
Oh, definitely. Yep, absolutely.
That's why I'm hoping that by not having used to someone here, I can work on my sensitivity. You know,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think you'll do pretty well with it. I can't see why you wouldn't.
I may be like you mentioned, not as sensitive as other people, which would make it
It's
more of a
possible.
challenge to me.
It's possible. I mean, you can train yourself to be, but
That's what I want to do,
um,
but it's like you knew right away, or you could feel something there. You could feel Irwin. Um,
mhm.
if anyone tries anything, I can't feel anything.
uh, I'm 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 attuned to it, um, because it's something that's been in my life for a very long time. Um, and it just sort of like, but it's one of those things where half the time I don't even notice it.
Yeah.
So, okay, medicine stuff. Here, that's getting full, so I'm gonna.
I've actually had to break up my medicine cabinet into threes. One for all the
Yeah,
pills, one for the medicine ingredients, and one for the first aid stuff, like the bandages, the splints, the things like that.
it's not a bad idea. Why don't we do that? It's actually a really good idea. All right, because we've got all these empty cupboards up here. We'll just use the ones in the kitchen. I don't, why
Yeah.
not, right? Aloe. Oh, that's seed. All right, so that's an ingredient.
Okay.
Ingredient. That's an ingredient.
We have a bunch of meat and eggs, so plenty for. I might take this meat stew.
A lot of bandages.
No.
You can have it. Yep, not a problem.
Can we make meat stew or hobo stew yet, or is that just we found those?
No, that's a little bit advanced, I think, from where I am. Whoops.
Man,
No, I can't make any.
you did a
stew
great
yet.
job with the candles here. It looks really natural and very
Thank you.
bright.
Thank you. I tried to space them out a little bit, but also not have them, like
Clustered.
clustered and in your face.
Yeah.
I think I did a really decent job.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna make some more iron arrowheads.
Okay.
Let's see. Arrow.
All right.
Think.
Oh, I didn't get any sand. I wanted to dig up some sand. Sorry. I'm okay. Okay. All right. Priority.
Yeah.
Cement mixer. Forged iron.
This spot right here between the. Did you spawn in another trash can?
I did, because you broke the other one.
That's fair.
The lesson there is don't ride your bike in the house. Because I get crabby.
That was great experience.
Move. You're in my way.
I'm eating Popeye's mashed potatoes.
What?
Yep.
I don't have Popeye. Give them back to Popeye, you big meanie.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Dang it. That's what I need. $16, $25. Okay. See, 5. Leave the iron in there to be.
That's fine.
There we go. We have a cement mixer being made. Oh, there. All right. I'm gonna.
Good job. I
knew
am
you could
so
do it.
glad to see your face. I get lonely sitting by myself all day.
Oh, that's where I was putting all. Nice. Hmm. Here. You got 5 bacon and eggs cooking.
Well, you
Yay.
just brightened my day. I'm glad I could help you.
Yeah, I love it because like when you're first in the game, your hunger just keeps going down. But
Yeah.
with something like that kind of food, you don't have to worry as much about your hunger.
Yeah. I think we're pretty good on food now.
Yeah.
I mean, for a little while. We obviously will eventually run out again, but.
No, No, because I've been keeping an eye on nests when we go out and killing for meats. So I think we're really well stocked.
Dang it, I did it again. I need to get in there.
Oh, sorry, just dropping off some things.
That's okay.
Let me know what your scheme is for the first aid stuff.
I will tell you in just a moment. Alright,
Okay, so that's
okay.
one, two, three. Okay.
No, those are seeds. I'm gonna go plant those soon.
Good, good, good. It's nice. One die gives you 15 paint. You are going nuts in there.
Yeah, I'm just I'm trying I'm trying to sort and make sure that I'm not leaving something, you know, in a cupboard that I don't want there.
By the way, 2 hours to nighttime, so if you want to rush to the trader and turn in, now's a good time.
Oh yeah. It's a good plan. I'm gonna turn that off because it's done. Cement mixer, I'm gonna pop down. Okay, so the ones that have the pluses on them, this one, the one just above the fridge is splints and stuff. The one right next to it is bandages. Eventually first aid kits. The pill ones obviously have pills in them, and then the one over the coffee maker is ingredients.
Good, good, good.
Now I will eventually make signs to put above them so that at least above the identical ones, because I don't really have anything to denote bandages in this one, you know, etc., etc.
Well, it gets to the
But-
point where we kind of get used to, okay, this is where these are, and it'll
Yeah.
be easier to find.
In theory, I get confused, so. I was going to the trader, wasn't I?
Yeah, if you hurry, you might catch her before she closes.
Alright. We're back.
All right.
Off to the trader I go. Do-do-do, meow. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. And tomorrow is Magic Day.
Go,
Oh,
Callie, go.
Magic.
Go, Callie, go.
Shamway secret recipe.
Ooh, that's good to know.
Ooh. What does that get me? I can make a can of sham. Ooh. Takes acid. This is what it takes, right? A can of sham. 5 empty cans. 5 rotting flesh. 5 bones. 5 animal fat. And 1 bottle of acid.
What the heck kind of mixture is that?
Clearly an edible one, according to the game. And that's just for one can.
Yeah, and you need, and that's not the end product too. You use the sham potatoes, ears of corn, and boiled water to make sham chowder,
Yep.
which I have the recipe for. I don't know if you have.
I probably don't yet.
It's weird. Um,
Weird. Alright, are those aloe seeds? No, those are leaves. Leaf is this. Alright, you know what I can do now, though?
what are you cooking?
Oh, I was smelting brass.
Oh,
Boom, boom. Where do I want to put this?
oh, I thought between the like here's a decent spot here.
Okay.
Now here's the real question.
What's the real?
Where are we gonna put the chemistry set?
I was thinking in one of the empty bedrooms upstairs, or
Because that's far away.
yeah, or we can break down this bench and this plant pot and put it right here. Because it takes 3 squares for the chemistry set, or we can put it here.
That's the dining room. This is the living room.
Yeah. There's not really a place to put it down here. And we have run out of our... Or, alternatively, we could put it in the garage.
Well, actually, what about this? We're in the kitchen.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know. And if we take out this chair and this nightstand, we can put it right here.
Where? Right here?
Yeah.
Um...
Because it makes sense in the
we can do
kitchen
that,
and
'cause
it's
we're
close
not
to the
using the
supplies.
nightstand.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only problem with that is that makes it extremely narrow, which means if we're both in here, we get in each other's way. Yeah, because we can't... Wait, can we go through? We can't really go through each other.
We can go
How
by
does
each
that-
other. Whoa.
That's not
Wow.
weird. Wait, stop moving. Stop walking for a second. Okay, that's weird, because you block me.
But
Alright,
if I
you
move,
try...
if
Wait, okay, you try moving through me.
we have to both be moving to pass by each other.
Oh, well, in that case...
That's
yep, it's
crazy.
going right there. Yep. That's where it's going. That
That's great. It's like, wait,
is
how did that work?
awesome.
Now, if we want to take out this block here that I'm
Which
facing,
one? Yeah.
we can put the candle here and we'll have our light.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a brilliant idea, actually. Hold on. All right. So, candle. Do that, and then, whoops. Hang on. Messed it up. Hang on. Wait. I messed it up. Whew. And then
I know-
there.
There we go. No.
And then,
Yep, that's right. That's right.
hang on. Oh, that. Because it's like a counter. Oh, no. Even better.
I was going to say you can match the counters that are in here.
Yeah. Boop.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
You're beautiful. There we go.
Oh, yay. You are too.
Ta-da! Did it.
Yay.
Okay. Next question is, how do I make a chemistry thing?
Not by hiccuping.
Chemistry station. I need a beaker and 100 forged iron and 3 cooking pots. That's what we need the cooking pots for. Awesome.
Uh,
Uh,
no,
What?
it's fine. Yay!
oh my god.
Whee!
I'm moving out.
No!
That's it. I'm leaving. I'm moving out. I'm leaving the kids with you. Moving into my mom's.
Dude, I can ride the roof with this. It's amazing. Or the ceiling.
I think you should try to get up to the roof. Give you something to do anyway.
Look at this.
No. What are
Yes.
you doing? Where are you?
Oh, never mind.
I don't know where you are. Oh, there you are.
I was upside down on the ceiling for a bit.
I see.
Now I'm trapped. Oh well. Look, I can see the other room from here. What are you breaking?
Nothing.
I hear a tack.
Repairing the holes. I'm repairing the holes in the porch.
Oh, that's right. You can do that now with the.
That's right.
That's right. Do 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 do. That's right. Do 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 do.
I'm making it look pretty.
I hear a dog out there.
We'll go kill it then. What are you waiting for?
Taking your advice.
Riding this, going up into
Whoa!
the attic to ride?
Yes! Yes, look at this!
Where even are you?
Ah!
I have no idea where you are.
That was amazing. I'm outside.
I'm trying to do like, house maintenance here.
Whee! Ow, I hurt myself. Whee!
Of course you hurt yourself.
Ow, I'm down to 67 health. I think I better stop.
Whose fault is that?
I could probably... Hey, weird question.
Okay.
Do you have injuries off?
No, why?
Because I have not gotten any sort of injuries. No abrasions, no infections, no
Oh,
broken
I
bones
have.
or sprains. This play session?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, when I was trying to kill that wolf, it bit me, and I got abrasions. I got abrasions, and I got disease. You're just luckier than me. Or I'm just not lucky at all. Whatever.
I have 48 armor rating, 49 explosion resistance, and 27% armor crit resistance. What do you have?
I have no idea. I don't even know how to look.
If you bring up your inventory, your character window,
Yeah.
and then go to the trophy.
Oh. Armor rating is 30. Explosion resistance is 30. Armor crit resistance 19%.
Okay, so I have better armor a little bit.
Yeah. Oh well.
My bad.
It's K.
So we did a quest. We got some yucca plants. Oh yeah, blood moon.
Yeah, that's the
And-
next thing on our agenda.
You know it's nighttime, right?
Yep,
And you're making sand.
I know.
Okay. No, I was just asking.
Confident that we can take on just about anything that wanders over.
Because I can hear him walking right now.
I can make it stop.
I'm not worried. I'm just double checking.
I wanted to make some glass.
Oh, for the windows?
Hmm.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have like windows.
That's one of the reasons that I haven't reinforced the windows and boarded them up. I wanted to make actual windows. Oh, I can hear them now too.
They're walking away because I can't hear them from the front.
I can. They're over here. Oh, it's a big one.
What the hell? Oh, you're doing the spots.
I found a stun baton. Oh, stupid dog. Bit me. Hi. That's funny.
I was gonna shoot it, but I didn't have my weapon loaded.
That was funny.
I was wondering what that like bzz was. What level baton is
found
that?
It's a 3. You want it?
No, no, no.
Alright, I need forged iron. Oh, right. Alright, window. Okay. There's 2 windows. I am actually breaking things now.
Yeah, I can hear.
Well, I was making a hole for the window. You want windows?
Yeah, I love windows.
Okay. There we go. All
Yeah.
the windows I had at the moment.
How many?
Total of 7. I put 2 in.
Hey, Windows 7 was pretty good.
It was.
Ha ha.
There's
humor.
bacon and eggs in here.
Yay.
I'll take it out and put it in the. Whoops.
50,
Put it in here.
20.
Gonna eat 1 though.
Well, you're just playing around out there, so I'm gonna leave you alone. Night feels really fast in this game for some reason.
Does. Yeah.
I mean, compared to other 7 Days to Die games I've played. Maybe just because I'm distracted.
It's probably because you've got something to do and somebody to talk to.
That's very true. I remember when it came to nighttime, it was hide and be silent. And now it's just do whatever you want,
No,
dude.
it's just whatever.
Yeah, whatever. You are thirsty. Okay, okay. I think it's time to use this now. Yeah, I made the Walking Dead reference in the other game because it's like you see them shambling in the distance and it's just not something to really panic about.
Yeah.
They're minding their own business. You're minding your own business.
But if you're not used to it, it's
yeah.
pretty...
And I mean, that's totally fair. Those are some agile zombies.
Where are you?
No, just the
you're
way
over there.
that when there's trash, they just like acrobatically leap above all of it.
Yeah.
I got you. Whoop, she's not happy.
Oh, better. Oh.
Good. I may come check it out soon.
I'm just moving stuff around and pretty. Basically, what I tried to do was eliminate all the randomly floating candles.
God, you scared me.
Did I?
Yeah, I was so concentrating on staying stealth that I forgot you were there. And you talked like, ah.
Story of my life.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna make one of these for water only, and then the other one for all other drinks. This one I'm gonna put...
On my one of my servers, I actually, oh, it's the restart that I did. I actually bought a water cooler, and I store water in it.
Oh, it's a good thing. Yeah.
I mean, it's not a big storage space, but it's it works.
It's daytime. It's zombie day. Ray. Now I can do this again. I need more lead. Oh, great. Where do we get lead from? I forget.
Square blocks. When you're wandering around, there's like just
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember now.
yeah, because I remember hitting one. I was like, I don't want lead. God, and I just move on.
Here, chicken.
Here, Wolfie. God, it's got to be late for you.
6:30. Almost.
You haven't had any
In the
sleep
morning.
yet.
Nope.
You should go to bed.
I should.
I should go to bed.
You should. I'm not going to, though.
Oh, okay.
Not until my son goes to sleep. Well, do we want to call it here then, or do we want to do the blood moon and then call it?
Let's do the blood moon. Because we're currently at like 2 hours and 47 minutes. So I think the blood moon will do a good job of rounding that out.
Nice.
2 to 3 hour. And I'm bringing in more meat and an egg for cooking.
Yay! Nom nom nom. Bring all of the. Cause
I'm going to take that sandwich
okay.
and put it in the ingredients one. Because it's really weird. You use the sandwiches to make the moldy bread, and then use the moldy bread to make the antibiotics or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's a long, drawn-out process, but...
Alright, I'm going to start moving some stuff around. Because that chest is getting full, and I want better sorting. This is what... so what I'm going to do is I'm going to... It's upstairs. See, the problem is I'm running out of room for stuff.
That's a good problem to have.
Well, I mean, yes and no. Nail.
Go
So
to,
that- Wrong button. Hit that button.
about 30. Whoa, that scared me.
Sorry. Don't mind me. Over here quietly making executive decisions. No, I'm actually not. I'm not. I
No,
don't
it's
mean like
fine.
I'm spawning stuff in. I'm just
No. Trust me. I trust you. 30.
making decisions concerning the look of the house and what I plan to do.
It's not as big and fancy as the one you and Erwin had on the other game.
Oh, I did it again!
I just like it because it's close to the trader. And what'd you do?
I keep putting my paint away. And then I go to paint something
Well,
and it won't let me do it. And
That's
I'm like,
because paint takes up space, you know, and you want to clear out that space.
no, it's because I hit the button to transfer everything that's already in there. And there's paint that's already in there. I could just take out the whole pile, but then you wouldn't have any.
I rarely use it anyway. I just like a central location to put it for us to share.
Right. Weapons. Ammo.
Speaking of, I am going to take a pipe.
No.
No.
No. Not have pipe. Okay.
Oh. The blunderbuss takes a pipe to repair. The
Yes.
AK-47 takes a repair kit.
Do you need a repair kit?
I need a repair kit. Well, I don't need it. But...
You know what? Here. Have 11 repair kits.
Wow.
Just happen to have that many on me.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so over here. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me.
I don't need paper.
Is that all weapons and ammo? Okay. If you come this way.
Put paper in here. Paper.
Super easy. Weapons and ammo. Ammo goes in one, goes in the other. I am going to.
Which one is for weapons and which one's for ammo?
You know what?
What?
You're just gonna have to try to figure that one out on your own.
Okay.
But I have faith in you, and I'm sure that you can do it.
Not bad.
See, I can be a smartass too.
Oh no, I meant the organization idea here is not bad. Oh, where's the windows?
Oh, I put 2 here. I'm working on making more, but I need more lead.
Oh, that's so
So there's
pretty.
2 there. Okay.
I
And
like
if you come
that.
up, if you come up to your bedroom,
Oh, my bedroom.
well, I put 2 in mine. So if you come to mine, you can see where I put them.
I can't come up these stairs without thinking about my bike.
So I put 2 here.
Oh, I love
I'm gonna
that.
put 2 more right next to them, so I have this great big window.
Fair.
Okay, and then if we go to your room, go in.
I was waiting on you to go in.
Okay, there's 2 there, and then as soon as I can make another one, I'm gonna put it here.
Yay. I like it.
And you also have a hole in your wall.
I
that
like
didn't
it.
fix. Because when I tried to fix it, you yelled at me. So. Big meanie. I'm painting that wall though. Hey,
What?
what are you doing?
There's a hole in the wall.
Why are
I'm
you-
fixing it.
Oh,
What are you eyeing about?
I'm trying to fix it and you yell at me.
Oh, I'm sorry. But there's one problem here.
What's that?
I don't have paint or a brush.
That's okay. I should just leave it like that. Kidding.
Yay!
Oh wait, hold on.
Some of those can't be fixed. I've discovered.
No, I just no.
Trust me, I've tried. You can't fix that one. I know!
Matt.
Yeah. That's okay. It's fine.
Random floaty candle. Hang on. I'm gonna fix random floaty candle. Because random floaty candle annoys me.
Oh, the paintings are gone.
Not all of
Didn't this
them,
used to
are
be
they?
painting?
Where?
This here?
No. I can put one there if you want.
No, no, no.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because I can put one there.
No. I
Is
mean,
that enough
again,
lighting?
I'm trying not to. If something requires spawning, I can do without spawning stuff in.
Okay. Alright.
That's all. But what I can't do without is a good drink.
Yeah, I need several of those, please.
Nothing alcoholic.
Oh, why not?
Because.
Why not?
Oh, just because. That's all I know.
Damn. Actually, I can't. I can't really. Well, I can, but I shouldn't drink alcoholic beverages. Because my body doesn't metabolize the hops and stuff. Hops and grains. Because of the sugar. because I'm diabetic. What else was I gonna do? I was gonna do something else, and I've completely, like, just entirely forgotten. I hate it when that happens. Oh, I know. I was gonna do that. And yeah. Hmm. What?
And I am back.
Hello. I come back.
I'm sure you heard the sneeze.
I heard something. I didn't know what it was.
Oh, that was a sneeze.
Ah, well, bless you.
Thank you. I can actually make a foos out of it too. It's kind of fun.
You can make a foos.
Yep. Foos! I don't know how all that got picked up.
What?
Okay. All right, so I'm actually going to try something different.
Confused.
Oh no, I sneezed again.
Oh,
But
I didn't hear it.
yeah, no, that's fine. That's not important.
I mean, was that on purpose or?
Well, I was doing a foos for demonstration purposes.
I am extremely slow on the uptake. My apologies.
No. Home is where you make it. I know. I was thinking the same thing. If you're gonna do
Sorry.
that, no, I like this division here. Oh, you're doing that anyway. Is that for
Oh
storage?
yes. I'm gonna put mods and weapon and stuff parts in there.
I love mod. Golden Girls?
Uh, sure.
She's a character in Golden Girls mod.
Is she?
Yep.
Okay.
B. Arthur.
B. Arthur's name is Maud.
Yeah, in the Golden Girls.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought it was Dorothy.
No, Dorothy was the old lady, I think.
No, that's Sophia.
No, Sophia would. Okay, you know what? You know what?
No, Dorothy was B. Arthur. Betty White played Rose. I don't know what her name is, but she was Blanche, and the old lady who's Dorothy's mother is Sophia.
Yep, B. Arthur, Dorothy, Zabornak, Betty Wright, Rose Nyland. Oh my God.
Is that right?
Oh my God. No, I mean, yes, but the there was a someone that I'd let Koa marry after so long. Um, and oh no, that's right. She was Rose Winchester for the longest
Oh.
time. But I thought she was Rose Nyland, but that's
Hmm. Alright.
I loved B. Arthur in the in Star Wars.
you- Yeah, I'm not biting. I'm not biting on that one.
No, it's true. I'm not. It's not a joke.
He was in Star Wars.
Yeah,
Okay.
she was actually the best part of the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Was she?
Yeah.
I have no idea who she was then.
She was a bartender. The Star Wars Holiday Special is a Star Wars variety show that was so bad George Lucas disowned it.
Ah,
Yeah,
I never saw it.
it's still canon.
Is
It's
it?
when Harrison Ford and Chewbacca use stock footage to return to Chewbacca's homeworld in time for Life Day, which is their Christmas.
Ah. Yeah, I've never seen it, so.
No, I think I have a link for it for YouTube. There's a lot of really funny reviews about it, and the thing that everyone loves the most is B. Arthur's part as the bartender. And it's funny, B. Arthur was interviewed a while later about that Star Wars Holiday Special, and she's like, I don't remember much. I just remember singing to a bunch of funny-looking heads.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. What was it? Did it up? Yeah.
Mm.
You going for quests, or you just checking to see what the
I'm selling stuff that we don't need
fair?
and checking to see what she's got.
Well, all of my bicycle antics damaged my bike a bit more. It's at 67%.
That
Oh.
sucks.
Huh?
I said that sucks. Oh, she's got a forgetting elixir for 40 grand.
Woo! Ah!
40
Woo!
grand.
That was incredible.
What did you do?
I went up the wall.
Yay.
And I went up really high, and I fell down and hurt myself. Which I should probably not be doing during Blood Moon.
Probably not.
But here I go! Oh.
But you know what, man? You do you.
I'm at 56% health. One more. One more. One
You
more.
do you, man.
Nope, that's the barbed wire. Don't run into the barbed wire. Are you ready? Watch this.
Bye.
Watch this.
Hi.
Whee! That was so much fun. Did he get a quest?
No,
We'll worry about
I don't
that
want it.
next episode.
I don't want a quest.
Give me a quest.
No.
Hello, traveler. What's ailing you?
All right.
You're ailing me.
Yeah, I mean, it's still morning. Fine.
Oh no, I'm just looking to see if she's got anything of interest.
I'm gonna wander into the desert. I want more sand,
Oh really?
so I'm gonna dig.
And you came all this way.
Well, because you
What
have
a
to have,
waste.
you gotta have sand in order to make the glass.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Hope to
that's
see
a
you
good
soon.
point. And you get plenty of sand out there.
Yep. I think it's the only place you can actually dig for sand.
I know, and I once ate a big heaping bowl of sand.
Did you?
No, that was just a Futurama reference.
Fibber.
Yep, I fibbed.
You fibberer.
I did. And I feel bad.
You should.
Yeah,
Fibberer.
I am.
You don't sound like you feel bad.
I'm about 27.86% feeling bad.
Oh.
Yep.
Repeating, of course.
Yeah. That's a pretty fair assessment.
We
Are the world not again?
I don't mind. Fun.
Yeah, but I still don't remember the lyrics even after you corrected me.
What? We are the world?
We are the world.
We are the children. We are
We are
we are
the
the
ones that da 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 da.
make a brighter day, so let's start living.
Ah.
Or let's start giving. It's one of the two.
Red
you
and
died.
yellow and pink and green, purple and orange and blue. I can
found
sing
an
a
egg.
rainbow, sing a rainbow. Yeah, those are
I
rainbow
don't know
colors.
I don't know the rain song.
It's just something we sang in like 5th grade.
Oh. I'd
There's-
say in the ancient times, but you're only a year older than me, so
Still ancient. There was I was reading this article, and there was something about a mention of, there was a point in history when the telephone had been invented, Abraham Lincoln was alive, and the samurai were still around. So the samurai could have telephoned Abraham Lincoln, and just crazy to think about stuff like that.
yeah. Wow, man, it's hot out here. I'm gonna go this way because there's something to loot over here. What is it?
You know what we
Oh,
ought
it's
to
the popping
do
pills. What?
is make a trip to the clothing store and look for upgrades.
Where's the nearest clothing store?
It's on the side of the lake near the Molly house.
Didn't we already loot this one? That one?
Oh, we might have.
We did on this playthrough. We already
Oh,
looted
that's
that one.
right.
And now that I'm over here, I think I've already done that. I think we've already done this poppin' pills one too. Oh, there's a car over there. Yeah. I'm just doing a little bit of exploring.
No, you're fine. I have yet to see. The game is set for every 30 days to respawn stuff.
Yep.
But the only thing I ever see respawn is like bird's nest stuff. I've never seen like houses respawn loot and stuff.
Oh,
I
I
could
have
be
no
wrong.
idea. I've never played a game long enough for anything to respawn.
Well, we're getting close. We just had another week.
I found a place to loot, so
And our days are Fridays, right, for recording?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were recording this one. I thought you just automatically recorded.
I meant in general.
Oh, yeah.
Fridays is when we play our 7 Days to Die. But yes, I am recording this. Do I have permission?
Well, I just assumed that you were, yeah.
I'd like to, just because memories and stuff.
It's K. It's, if I don't want to be recorded, I'll tell you.
Absolutely. And if there's something that, if there's something you want to say, but you're like, can you please cut this out? I have no problems doing so.
I'm picking up cobblestone because I'm gonna need it for repairs while we're fending off. Ooh, I found food. Found a can of peas. Or pears. Probably pears.
Oh, okay. But you only found one, right?
Just the one.
So it's just not really a pear, is it?
Well, it says it's a pear.
Okay. It
My
says
fault
it's a
if
pear.
it lies. It's not my fault if the can lies. Hi,
It
zombie.
is,
Bye,
because you
zombie.
can set it up right again.
How is it mine? How is it my fault, though?
Because you can either lie it down or you can set it up right. And so that's within your
But-
power.
Maybe the can doesn't want to be set up right. Well, who am I to decide that for the can?
Ah.
So, ha-ha. See, got you on that one, didn't I?
Oh, sorry. I'm fighting zombies at the moment.
Me too. Ooh.
I knew you can. That wasn't as good as I thought it would be. Stay down.
Sit down. Yeah, I snuck in, but I think they already know I'm here. This one doesn't. Oh, now he knows. Oh, got him.
You killing zombies over there?
I am now.
Such a peaceful... Oh, okay.
One down here that really wants to die. Come here, you. Come here.
I would do that in World of Warcraft so many times. I'm like, okay, I don't want to fight. I just want to turn in quest. And then a mob will, like,
Exactly.
dismount me. I'm like, you want to die that badly? Okay.
Fine.
I can accommodate. I was trying to avoid it, but okay. Snaky's hungry.
What?
I said Snaky is hungry.
Flip. Feed me. I'm gonna finish looting this place. I'm gonna come back. Hey, little guy,
So,
what's up?
congratulations. What are you buying today? I can make my payment to the Duke now.
Zombie dude. Oh, look. I know how to make beer now. Hooray.
Yay.
People are encumbered. It's
I don't know what value there is in beer.
tell you in a second. Oh! Sneak attack, and I made his head explode.
That's beautiful.
Aw,
That one wasn't a
nothing
sneak
this
attack.
time?
Still dead.
Still dead.
A arrow back. Found the treasure room. Take it.
You found the treasure room naked.
Yes.
I'll hear what I want.
I'm not sure I'm gonna have time for the blood moon. 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Time to get up for school.
Well, at least we're ready.
We are. We
We
are.
can start
and then
next
when
episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say when we pick it back up, I just want to finish looting this place.
That's fine. This place has become really homely. You've done a great job. Oh, the windows are amazing too.
Oh, I love the windows.
Ah, yes. I made the mistake of doing business panes because when you put in windows like that, the rain still goes through, and you can get
Yeah.
wet. But the business panes make it look like there's nothing there, and that's kind of unsettling. So.
All right, I'm coming back. I think. Yeah.
I'm gonna put a recipe for red tea because I already know it. In with the
That's
drinks,
my bike.
huh?
Oh, it's out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Meow.
I didn't take it.
No, I got off it and just kind of left it there. Meow. Bye, zombies. You are hot. Yeah, I know.
Don't you wish your tune
Oh.
was hot like
Get-
me? You know what? I
Nope.
take that back.
Vulture, back off.
I'm gonna put the recipe in this cupboard that you painted like a bookshelf.
What recipe is it? Yeah, that's what that cupboard's for. Oh, I got a disease. Seriously. Ugh. Fucking vultures, man. Good thing we have antibiotics.
We don't have antibiotics.
We do.
No,
Yes, we do.
those green ones are vitamins.
We have blue ones.
Not in this cupboard.
Are you sure? Because we had 2.
Well, I didn't take them. Maybe it's still somewhere else. No, I don't see it there. I put the yucca
Any
in
honey
there.
anywhere?
Honey. I didn't. Let me see. I don't see any honey. May have to do a run to the trader to see if she's got any.
Yeah. I'm gonna get back there first. Oh.
Yeah, no antibiotics, no honey.
Uh-oh.
Unless we have some, I don't know if we have any residual stuff at the Molly house. I hope you don't mind me calling it Molly house. I really like that.
No, I don't mind.
Your nightstand is empty. No.
Oh well.
Oh well, I guess I'll be infected.
It'll slowly ramp up until it either kills me or goes away.
Oh, it doesn't go away.
It doesn't?
No, it keeps going until 100%. Or until you cure it.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to look it up.
Oh
just
well.
To be safe.
Well. I'm gonna have to go wake up the minion. Hello.
Hello. I'll go to my bedroom and then log off.
Yeah, I'm gonna empty stuff before I do anything else.